Have you ever felt trapped in a cycle of trying to change your life? You set massive goals, you commit to radical new habits, and you push with all your might for a week, maybe two. You want to launch the business, transform your health, or find profound inner peace. But the initial burst of energy fades, the old patterns resurface, and you find yourself right back where you started, feeling defeated. You start to believe that real change requires a monumental effort, a heroic leap that you just can't seem to sustain. This belief, this all-or-nothing approach, is the single greatest lie we've been told about personal transformation. It is a lie born from an outdated mechanical view of the universe, a Newtonian world of cause and effect where bigger force equals bigger results. But you are not a machine in a mechanical universe. You are a field of conscious energy operating in a quantum reality. And in this reality, the rules are fundamentally different. The universe doesn't respond to the force of your effort. It responds to the frequency of your being. The most profound, lasting, and miraculous changes in your life do not come from big, dramatic leaps. They come from the smallest, most insignificant actions you repeat with presence and consistency. This is the principle of the quantum ripple effect. Imagine your being, your entire energetic signature, as a calm, infinite quantum field. Every single action you take, no matter how small, is like a pebble dropped into this field. A single thought, a sip of water, a deep breath, a moment of gratitude. Each one sends a ripple, a frequency signal, out into the vastness of your potential. Now, a big, forceful action, like a week of intense dieting, is like throwing a boulder into the field. It makes a huge splash for sure, but then the waves quickly settle and the field returns to its default state. The quantum field doesn't measure change by the size of the splash. It measures change by the consistency of the ripple. A small pebble, dropped in the same spot, over and over again, creates a persistent, coherent pattern. Its signal becomes dominant. This consistent frequency begins to organize the energy of the entire field around it. This is how reality is shaped. Your small, consistent actions are never meaningless. They are continuous broadcasts, telling the universe who you are choosing to become. They are the most powerful force for transformation you possess. The greatest barrier to this understanding lies deep within your subconscious mind. Neuroscience confirms that your subconscious governs up to 95% of your daily life. It is the autopilot system running your thoughts, your emotional reactions, and your habitual behaviors. It's not malicious. It's just efficient. It learned a set of programs, mostly in early childhood, based on emotional experiences. And its job is to run those programs flawlessly to keep you safe and to conserve energy. When you try to make a huge, radical change, you are declaring war on a deeply entrenched, 95% dominant operating system. The subconscious mind detects this massive shift as a threat to your established identity, and it will fight back with self-sabotage, doubt, and fatigue to return you to the familiar. This is why willpower always fails in the long run. The quantum ripple effect bypasses this conflict. A small action, like meditating for just 3 minutes, is too insignificant for the subconscious to register as a threat. It slips under the radar. But in that moment of quiet presence, you are not just meditating. You are making an identity statement. You are saying, I am a person who is calm. I am a person who values inner peace. You are casting a vote for a new identity. Do this every day, and the votes begin to add up, slowly and silently reconditioning that powerful subconscious mind not through force, but through persistent, gentle repetition. So, how do you begin creating these ripples? You start smaller than you think is necessary. Choose one action, one single pebble to drop into your field today. Let's make this practical. If you want more vitality, don't commit to a 2-hour workout. Instead, when you wake up, pour a glass of water. Before you drink it, hold it in your hands. Feel its coolness. Take a moment to feel gratitude for this clean water, for the life it will give your cells. Drink it with complete presence. That entire act might take 30 seconds. But in those 30 seconds, you have sent a powerful frequency signal of vitality, presence, and gratitude into your field. This is the observer effect from quantum physics in action. In the famous double-slit experiment, particles behave differently when they are being observed. Your focused, present attention on a simple act is the act of observation. You are taking the infinite potential of that moment and, with your consciousness, collapsing it into a specific, desired reality. You are literally instructing energy to take form. Do you want more abundance? Don't try to make $1 million this week. Instead, take 1 minute to consciously appreciate something you already have. Hold your wallet and feel gratitude for the money in it, even if it's just a few coins. This act sends a frequency of appreciation, of having enough, which is the foundational frequency of true abundance. These small conscious acts are your quantum tools for reality creation. Now let's go deeper. Every aspect of your reality is a vibration. Ancient spiritual traditions from the Vedanta describing Brahman, the ultimate unified reality, to the biblical scripture John 1:1. In the beginning was the Word, which in its Aramaic root means vibration, have told us this for millennia. Quantum physics now confirms it. Your body, your thoughts, your emotions, everything is energy vibrating at different frequencies. When your thoughts, I want to be successful, are misaligned with your feelings, fear of failure, and your actions. Procrastination, you are broadcasting an incoherent, chaotic signal into the quantum field. It's like trying to tune a radio to a station by blasting static. The universe can't respond clearly because you aren't sending a clear request. The quantum ripple effect is the ultimate tool for creating coherence. When you consistently perform a small action that is aligned with your desired state of being, you begin to harmonize your inner world. Taking that one mindful breath aligns your body with peace. Feeling that one moment of gratitude aligns your emotions with abundance. Thinking that one positive thought aligns your mind with possibility. This consistency creates resonance. In quantum mechanics, resonance is when one vibrating system drives another system to oscillate with greater amplitude. Your small, consistent signal begins to resonate with a matching frequency in the quantum field, amplifying it and drawing experiences, opportunities, and people of that same frequency into your life. Epigenetics shows us that our state of being can literally signal our genes to express themselves in new ways. By consistently cultivating a state of peace or joy through these tiny ripples, you are, in a very real sense, instructing your own biology to build a body that matches your new reality. Your transformation isn't just metaphysical, it's physical, down to the cellular level. This is not just changing your mind. It is about re-embodying a new state of being from the inside out. Your task now is to become a conscious creator of these ripples. This is not something to be put off until tomorrow, or when you have more time. Your point of power is always now. I want you to pause for a moment, right now. What is the one new reality you most want to experience? Is it peace? Is it health? Is it love? Now, what is the smallest possible action, the tiniest ripple, that represents that reality? Can you take one single, conscious deep breath, feeling peace fill your entire body? Can you place a hand on your heart and feel love for yourself for just 5 seconds? Can you look around the room and find one thing to be genuinely grateful for? Choose one. Do it now. Feel the shift. That small, intentional act is more powerful than hours of stressed-out striving. It is a declaration of your power as a creator. I want you to commit to this. In the comments below, write down the one small ripple you are committing to creating every single day for the next 7 days. This is not just for you. By declaring your intention, you amplify its power, and you inspire everyone else in this community to do the same. We are creating a collective field of conscious transformation, one ripple at a time. Make your action so simple it feels almost ridiculous. The goal is not to achieve something. The goal is to become someone. The journey of transformation is not a straight line. There will be days when you forget to create your ripple. There will be moments when doubt floods your mind, telling you this is foolish, that small actions can't possibly create big change. This is the old programming, the ego, fighting to maintain control. When this happens, it is crucial that you do not judge yourself. The quantum field is not a punitive God that punishes you for inconsistency. It is a neutral field of potential that simply responds to your dominant frequency. If you miss a day, your only job is to return to your practice the next day with love and presence. The doubt you feel is merely a reflection of a deeply held belief that change must be hard. Your work is to challenge this belief. Look again at the double slit experiment. The expectation of the observer determines the outcome. If you expect this process to work, you are observing your reality from a state of faith, and the field will organize itself to reflect that. If you observe from a state of doubt, you collapse potential into a reality that confirms your doubt. This is why ancient teachings emphasize faith. Faith is not blind belief. It is a sustained state of knowing. As the Bible says, faith as small as a mustard seed can move mountains. Your tiny daily ripple is your mustard seed of faith. It is your physical demonstration that you trust in a new reality, even before you can see it. Each time you choose to perform your small act despite your doubt, you are strengthening your faith muscle. You are proving to yourself and to the universe that you are committed to your new identity. This is how you stabilize your new state of being and make it your default reality. You stand at a profound intersection of ancient wisdom and modern science, both telling you the same eternal truth. You are the creator of your reality. For too long, you have been taught to create with brute force, to build your life like a laborer stacking heavy bricks. This has left you exhausted and disillusioned. The quantum ripple effect invites you to step out of the role of the laborer and into the role of the artist. Your tools are not sweat and struggle. They are presence, intention, and consistency. Your reality is not a solid fixed structure. It is a fluid, energetic symphony, and you are its conductor. The smallest, most graceful movements of your baton, a conscious breath, a sip of water, a moment of gratitude, are what command the entire orchestra of the universe to play your masterpiece. Stop waiting for the grand gesture. Forget the monumental leap. The power you seek is not in some distant future achievement. It is here, now, in the quiet dignity of your next small action. Choose your ripple. It is a whisper to the universe, a whisper that, when repeated with love and consistency, will grow into a roar that reshapes your world in ways you cannot yet imagine. Your journey to remembering your true, magnificent self begins not with a leap, but with a single, gentle ripple. Start now.